at Kabuto, Utah for weekly giveaways and local events.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
At Great Harvest, we believe in crafting more than just bread. We provide crisp, garden fresh salads and savory sandwiches. Everything from garden fresh ingredients to our signature handcrafted bread. Our friendly staff will guide you to find a meal that will leave you craving seconds. At Great Harvest, we truly provide something for everyone. And don't forget our baked goods. Satisfy your sweet tooth and finish your meal with a brownie or cinnamon roll. Come visit us at Great Harvest.
Hello, everybody, and welcome on in. It's your Boulevard Home Game of the Week on the Fan Sports Network. Caden Formaster here, Paul Ratliff, bringing you a doubleheader tonight from Snow Canyon High School. It is not Snow Canyon, however. It is going to be the Pineview Panthers and the Syracuse Titans. This is a tournament that is being hosted by Snow Canyon, and of course Pineview is one of the teams featured in this matchup. Coming up next, the game following this will be the Snow Canyon Warriors. They're going to be taking on Juan Diego. Again, appreciate you joining us here on the Fan Sports Network, where we are bringing you Region 9 basketball all season long. Paulie, as we are hopping into the pregame coverage here today, want to thank some of our great sponsors that are bringing us Region 9 basketball all season long. Findlay Subaru, for starters. You can go to findlaysubaru.com. Find them on the savings side of the freeway as well. Plus Bucks Ace Hardware. Think Bucks with their 3 Southern Utah locations all across Southern Utah, from Hurricane out to Santa Clara.
Absolutely, and I'm really excited for tonight's game, Caden. Both games, we got a nice doubleheader tonight from the jungle, and when you look at this Syracuse team, a little behind enemy lines, they've got a 20-plus point scorer coming into the game. Colton Honigman, the junior shooting guard, comes in averaging 21.3 points per game. He can light it up from outside. He can drive to the basket. He can create in the mid-range. He's a really dynamic player that Pineview is going to have to hem in here and keep in check. And then on the other side of the court, we all know about Jelani Ojegba leading the Pineview Panthers in both points, rebounds, assists, and blocks through the early season. So talk about a stat sheet stuffer. This kid's been an absolute stud for the Panthers this season, and he's been the main reason they've started out this season undefeated.
Yeah, I could agree with that as well. He's been phenomenal so far, and averaging close to 20 points a game right now. So, I mean, you like to see that he's been hovering around that mark. In fact, just over at 21.7 points per game. So it's a good spot for him to be in as one of the leading scorers in the state of Utah in 4A. So he's going to be somebody that Syracuse is looking to shut down here tonight. So, yeah, that's going to be important for them.
Yeah, it's going to be really important to stop Jelani, but also there's a ton of other players that complement him on this Pineview squad, including the freshman that I've been really intrigued by, Riker Sommer. Really intriguing prospect, great shooter. It hasn't really been unleashed yet. When you talk to Coach Amico, he thinks he's going to continue to get better throughout the season. And then, of course, Caleb Schmidt has been a stud for this program for a number of years now, a senior at this point, and I think he's going to play a huge role tonight and all season.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, well, as we are getting closer to tip-off, going to head to a break, and in fact, we're going to go to Devin Dixon for just a moment because he has been broadcasting live today for the last hour. He sent us in a little video to give us an update of what he's up to at the moment. So let's see what Devin Dixon's got going on here with the Fan Sports Network.
Hey everybody, Rolly's Red Barn, Devin Dixon, Fan Sports Network, Root for Kids, Stuff the Sleigh. What? Hey, this guy just donated $1,000, I heard. How much money?
From Rolly's Red Barn. This is the guy. How are you?
Hey, what's going on today, buddy?
Nothing. We're just hosting this event with Root for Kids, you know. Just super happy to be part of the community event, you know, and provide a spot for these guys to be able to do this. It's awesome.
This used to be the Root for Kids Radiothon. We're here at Rolly's Red Barn. And we got entertainment over here. We got quesadillas. We're just right on Telegraph, right across the street. You see great clips over there. Did I miss Santa Claus?
You did miss Santa Claus.
Oh my God!
He was here from 2 to 4. Yeah.
But hey, you come down, you donate $20. We're gonna put you in for the drawing for the Minky Blanket, and we're going to hook you up. You can see the entertainment over here. Come say hi, help out Root for Kids. It's Devin Dixon live on the Fan Sports Network. Come and see us, everybody. Happy holidays.
At Findlay Subaru, we win for our customers. From the first handshake to you driving off the lot, our team runs the perfect game plan every time. Score your next Subaru at Findlay Subaru, 1453 Sunland Drive, on the saving side of the freeway.
Welcome back on in, everybody, as we are getting ready to tip things off between Syracuse and Pineview. It was nice to check in there with Devin Dixon for just a moment and see what he's got going on. Root for Kids. They do this every year where, they're trying to raise money to help out people in Southern Utah. And so it's always nice, this is the time of year to do it, to try to give back to the community if you can, if you have the ability to. That's always a nice thing to do. And as he mentioned, if you missed out on what he had said, they're just off Telegraph, across the street from Great Clips over there in Washington. You can head on over and talk to him, see what ways you can get back.
Absolutely. So. We did the Root for Kids Radiothon the last 3 years. It's a great cause and a great thing to donate to, and to in this holiday season, obviously spread the cheer as much as you can and are willing to.
Absolutely. All right, as we were getting closer to tip-off here, Pineview, Syracuse coming at you. I want to thank some of our great local partners making Region 9 basketball broadcasts possible for you here, like Mountain Mike's in Hurricane. They're looking for local legends and recognizing them as the Mountain Mover of the Week as well. So that's one of the fun things that we've got going on. Talking about giving back, Mountain Mike's has been doing that as well, giving some free pizzas to some of our local athletes. So I think that's pretty cool. Awesome.
Yeah, that's an awesome award, and it's not necessarily the star players that get the Mountain Mover of the Week. It's more the behind-the-scenes characters, the ones that do all the dirty work for the team. So I like the award. It's a really cool concept.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, we're getting closer to tip here. We're going to be bringing you the starters in just a moment as well. But again, it's a big night of action in Region 9. We do have a Pineview going at it tonight here in just a moment. We have Snow Canyon coming up right after that, taking on Juan Diego. But up in Cache Valley, we also have a bunch of games going on at around 7 o'clock tonight. Crimson Cliffs is in action against Ridgeline. We've got Desert Hills. I believe they're taking on Skyview, if I'm not mistaken. Skyview or Green Canyon. It might be Green Canyon is who they're taking on. They're taking on Green Canyon. Yeah,
I think that's right.
And then you have Hurricane in action against Mountain Crests tonight. So we've got 3 games up there as well.
Yeah, loaded slate tonight in Region 9, testing themselves here and up north, like you say. So we'll see how the teams finish tonight. I think we've got a really competitive and balanced region, and I like to see how they test themselves in the early season.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, getting ready to tip off here in just a moment. Now, I'm not sure if they're going to be doing a national anthem for us or not. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hanging on. Of course, they got to do the Rowdy Right announcement first. Sportsmanship is important, and it does look like they are going to step aside. So do a quick national anthem. So with that, we will step aside as well. Take a quick pause here, and we will be back with more right after this.
Grass Creek Construction, they put their heart and integrity into every build. Their team is committed to delivering top-quality commercial projects that stand out. Integrity is their competitive edge. Building with passion, building with purpose, proud sponsor of local sports.
Your child's sports journey starts with the City of St. George Recreation. From their first steps on the court or field to becoming a star player, our youth sports programs are here to develop talents and teamwork skills. So get out and play. Check out all the sports and get signed up at sgcityrec.org.
They decided against it. We're just going straight into the starting lineups. If you're just joining us, getting ready to tip off here between Syracuse and Pineview. Pineview is playing here at Snow Canyon High School as a part of this tournament, which is a lot of fun. We're going to be seeing some good basketball coming at you in just a moment.
That's right. As the Titans being introduced right now, the starters, as obviously not a region team, so we don't have too much of a file on Syracuse heading into this one, but going to be interested to see how they round out against one of the top teams in not only Region 9, but the state right now in Pineview.
Yeah, absolutely. Starters going on right now. Pineview Panthers coming up in just a second here. We have a few different ones. First up, Nate Tueller. Also have number 15, Caleb Schmidt. Number 22, Cooper Ranson. Number 24, Jelani Ojegba throwing number 14, Preston Sally as well.
That's a really balanced lineup from top to bottom: size, agility, speed, quickness. A lot of factors, a lot of good attributes to this Pineview lineup, athletically and shooting-wise. Very good shooters as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how Syracuse attacks this team that seems to have very little weakness.
And we're just about to tip off. Syracuse in the blue, Pineview in the whites. For those of you listening on the radio, this broadcast is being streamed live over on the fansportsnetwork.com and on the Fansports Network YouTube page where you can watch it. And vice versa. If you're watching it, you can listen on the radio on 99.5 FM, the Fansports Network. Tip goes up. And we're underway. Pineview controls, and Ojegba immediately draws a foul.
And that's a good start for Jelani there, using that quick first step and kind of blows by Colton Hoenigan. And we talked about him in the pregame. He is their leading scorer at 21.7 points a game.
Ranson drives it and kicks it out. They throw it around Tuller on the drive inside, and it's stripped away. Ball on the ground, and Tuller's going to pick up a foul as he's tried to dive after it, but one of the Syracuse Titans got there before him.
Yeah, that was a good effort play, good idea, but just didn't work out. The collision draws the foul, and we're rolling along with the Titans with the ball here.
Skylar Orton in control of it for Syracuse. He'll pump fake it and pass it off. Hoenigan, I should say.
Yeah. I think I said that
Different
wrong.
name. And underneath, going up with it is Carter Robinson for the first basket of the game. Syracuse on the board. And a whistle comes in quickly. Going to go against number 5. That's Goddard, Cohen Goddard for the Titans.
Yeah, the Titans been a little handsy to start the game, picking up a few touch fouls in the early part of this one.
Ojegba controls. Dribbles off to the left side. Pump fake from Schmidt. Gets it back to Ojegba. He tries to find a lane through. Puts up the shot. Blocked from behind. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pineview basketball.
And you saw the quick double go right on Jelani as he made the drive to the basket. Kind of hard to fight through 2 defenders there, but he made a great effort at it. But great defensive play by the Titans.
Fantastic defensive play. Ranson looks to inbound. Gets it to Tuller. Schmidt now up top, over to Ojegba. He'll take the drive inside, and he's stripped again, and another play out of bounds.
Jelani was calling for a foul there, kind of motion that he was hit on the arm, but just really good as we see here. The drive, nice pump, freezes his man, but just great on-ball defense there.
Back down low with the ball, finds his guy, and gets basket to go.
And
Ojegba down low.
Yeah, using that post-up move. He's kind of taking the offense by storm here in this one, taking a lot of the early takes.
3 on the way, no good. Off the back of the rim, tipped around, saved. No, not quite saved by Caleb Schmidt. Goes out of bounds, and it'll be Syracuse ball.
Interesting to see here. A little sleepy start for both teams. Shooting the basketball, a little bit of, just a long layoff, I would say, from the last games they've played. So you can tell there's a little bit of that.
Put on a couple of pounds from that turkey on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's right.
Another basket good from Syracuse down low. And Pineview back on offense. Schmidt with ball straight away, hands off to Ranson, looking inside. Fade away, blocked again.
Just really good defense on Jelani right now. He's being contained very well. A lot of on-ball deflections and blocks.
Mid-range jumper, and that's going to drop for Skylar Orton.
So I think now they are really keying on Ojegba and playing really good defense on the ball right now. So I think he needs to get some of the other teammates involved here.
I'd like to see a little inside-out offense. Get the ball in, kick it back out. Schmidt will pull for 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Lessie.
I don't know that was what Coach Amico wanted on that possession.
Orton with a beautiful cross. He missed the layup. And they're going to throw the ball right into the hands of the Titans. It's a 3-on-1, dumps off to Orton. Ransom goes up strong on defense, but Orton gets the ball to drop.
Really good defense by Ransom there, but it's not able to ultimately get the missed shot. But so 3-on-1, really played it about as good as he could have there. But blinked twice, and it's 8-2 Titans here early.
Yeah, it happens quick, doesn't it?
Yeah, turnovers, missed shots.
Tuller over to Ojegba. Back over to Tuller. He'll take the three from the corner, and it's good. That's on fire, three-pointer.
That's a good-looking shot and setup there for Tuller to knock that one down, bring this to a three-point game. And now I'd expect the defensive intensity off makes, always a staple of Pineview here.
Top of the key, swinging it around the left wing. Drive in, kick out, and he traveled. Carter Robinson left his feet and then took some steps with the ball after that, but got the travel call first. You know, it's crazy how one shot, though, one three-pointer gets the Panthers right back into this.
That's right, and gets the defensive intensity, like I was saying, picked up a bit. Jelani was quick on the close out there, forced some extra steps from the Titans, and now it's Panther ball once again.
Ranson hands off to Schmidt. Schmidt will drive to the free throw line and back out to Tuller. And a whistle.
Wow.
Whistle's going to go against number 33, Skylar Orton, for the Syracuse Titans. That's the third foul now from the Titans as well, so keep that in mind when we're looking at the bonus coming up here. 5 fouls in a quarter will send you to the bonus. Tuller traveled, slid his foot.
Yeah, you can tell there's a little rust from the layoff, but I'd expect both teams to get rounded into form as the end of this quarter ends, but definitely a sleepy start for both teams.
Nearly at the halfway mark. 4:30 left to play here in the first quarter. 8-5, Syracuse in the lead. Robinson on the pump fake. He'll take the drive inside and put it up anyway, and that'll go.
Strong drive there, and the defense really didn't force him to pass it. You know, he just got a nice drive, forced it up, made the shot, but on the other end, another foul for the Titans.
I believe it was Colton Hoynigman on the reach-in.
Mm-hmm.
Coming off the bench there, now the freshman Riker Summer checking into the game, and that'll send Preston Sally to the bench.
Yeah, they're really excited about Riker. He's been a freshman that's burst onto the scene. Really hard to make a varsity roster as a freshman and play big minutes, but he is.
Ball on the ground, swinging it around the perimeter. Still trying to look inside. Instead, Ranson will take a catch-and-shoot three, and he hits.
And that's how Pineview get into games quickly, is they've got shooters and they've got Ojegba to knife into the lane. They've got a great complement of inside out. They showed it there.
Orton gets it inside to Robinson. Backed up by Ojegba. Ojegba pokes it away into the hands of Orton. He'll drive a baseline, kick back out. Robinson's there. He tries to drive. Nowhere. Hoynigman. He'll take it inside. It's tipped away and stolen by Ojegba. Looks up court to Schmidt. Schmidt has to save it, and he doesn't. That actually landed on the line, but into the hands of the Titans. They say, don't worry about it. It's fine. We'll just play.
They play on.
Another ball tipped away. And again, here come the Panthers. Tuller will stop. He'll pop from the free throw line. Easy 2 for Pineview to tie it up at 10, and a timeout taken by the Syracuse Titans.
And Panther power here. What a run that was to close this one, tighten it up, and get it tied. Wow, what a run by Pineview. A lot of defensive plays made to get it back in this one.
Maybe not a timeout, just a whistle to have a quick conversation somewhere. I don't know exactly why the whistle happened, but
me neither.
We're back in action, so no timeout is needed here. A couple of substitutions have come in, and Syracuse will control the ball tied up at 10. Colton Hoynigman brings it up court. Off to the right side, looking in. Nowhere to go. Off the bench, Drake Semro. He throws the ball away right into the hands of Tuller. He was looking down low for Bracken Lessie, but no one was there. Ojegba now controls for the Panthers up top. Now it's Ranson, drives inside, and a foul.
That's the 5th team foul.
Yeah, the defense collapsed around him. And now we got, I believe it is. Yep, 5th foul. Fifth foul, so he will go to the line and shoot. But the defense just collapsed in around him, and there's nowhere for him to go.
Yeah, true, but they're going to be on the line for the rest of this first quarter here. Ooh.
Missed the first. One of the better shooters in Region 9 as well, Cooper Ranson.
Yeah.
He's at the line right now. As he makes the second.
That was a good-looking stroke from Cooper. And now this, again, Pineview off a make or a made free throw really picks up their defensive intensity as you see them really closing out really well, defending on ball, and they get another turnover.
Yeah, moving screen goes against number 2, Bracken Lessie. So that puts the ball back into the hands of the Panthers. And they lead 11-10.
It's been a rocky start, but now they're starting, like I said, by the end of the first quarter, I feel like they would get their feet under them, and they have. Oh.
Ranson loses the ball, poked away by Skylar Orton, and another substitution coming back into the game is going to be Cohen Godridge. Headed to the bench, Bracken Lessie, as well as Colton Honigman. McCoy Daw also into the game for Syracuse. On the drive, Schmidt puts up the shot high off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Orton.
Impressive dribble drive, just couldn't get it off the window to go in.
Orton looking down low. Finds his guy in Robinson. He backs up Ojegba. Tries to put on the moves and a foul. It's going to go against Jelani.
Yeah, that was a really good drop step there from the Titans, number 24, Carter Robinson. He's probably, I would presume, Caden, what do you think, the biggest guy on the court tonight?
Pretty close.
I think he is.
I would dare say.
I think he edges Jelani a little bit. Just on that one-on-one, head-to-head matchup down low. He's got a little size over just about everyone on the court, and he used it there.
It's not just his height. He's also he's got some muscle to him as well.
He does.
Where him and Jelani may be the same size height-wise, he's got to be in the just straight poundage for sure. Kick out, looking to drive inside, puts it up. No good. I thought I was just ready to say no, but he caught the edge of the rim.
He did.
Good
what
shot
a shot
there by Drake Sembro.
Great touch.
On the drive is Ranson. He tucks the ball up, goes in, and gets that one to drop. Another one of these circus shots that goes in. It's back and forth here, 13-12. Pineview leads.
Cooper was wondering where the foul was there. Me too.
Semro looking down to the block. Throws it back up top to Orton. 20 on the shot clock. Spin move. Loses it. Robinson will pick it up. They swing it around the perimeter. Into the corner they go on the right side. Looking down low, and it's going to be thrown away into the hands of the Panthers, and Tueler's not there. The full court pass from Ojegba to Tueler landed right about in his hands. It was just kind of an over-the-shoulder catch. Easier in football than it is in basketball.
And that's the second full court pass Jelani's attempted. The first one you saw Caleb Schmidt try to save. He couldn't get it. So maybe they should just slow it down when that opportunity presents itself again.
Under a minute left to play here in the first quarter. Orton looking to go inside, finds his man. Daw gets it stripped away by Caleb Schmidt, and he'll bring it up for the Panthers. 40 seconds to play. Ojegba will take the three off the mark, off the side of the rim, rebounded by Robinson, and here come the Titans with 35 to go. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock, and Ojegba tipped that one away, but couldn't get to it in time.
Really active hands from the Panthers in this first quarter.
Orton off to Daw. Now Robinson on the wing, dribbles it inside. It's stripped away, stolen. Here comes Schmidt. It's a 1-on-2. He'll stop. He'll wait for some help. Get it to Tueler. 8 seconds. He'll take it. Misses the shot. 3 on the shot clock. And Orton will take the buzzer beater shot. No good. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. 13-12. Pineview continues to lead.
Frantic pace, but a really fun first quarter. This is going to be one to lock into if you're watching at home.
We'll take the timeout ourselves. Again, 13-12 here at the end of the first quarter on the Fan Sports Network.
child's sports journey starts with the City of St. George Recreation. From their first steps on the quarter field to becoming a star player, our youth sports programs are here to develop talents and teamwork skills. So get out and play. Check out all the sports and get signed up at sgcityrec.org.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
To us, pizza the way it ought to be isn't just our slogan. It's our promise and our passion to give you the best dining experience and the best tasting pizza you expect. For over 40 years, we've been making pizza the way it ought to be, handmade with the freshest and finest ingredients. Our dough is made fresh daily, and we use 100% whole milk mozzarella cheese and toppings to the edge. There's pizza, and then there's Mountain Mike's Pizza. Pizza the way it ought to be.
All right, back at it here, getting ready for the second quarter of action. We're having a chit chat, so if we're muted, I'm sorry. We're just having a chit chat with some Syracuse parents, trying to find out where some friends and family back home can watch the game. So, if we have Syracuse fans that are joining us today, of course, we welcome you in. Appreciate you being here, and we're glad that we can cover your team while they're on the road.
Absolutely, Titans have been a pleasure to cover thus far. Tight one with one of the best teams in Region 9 and the state with Pineview here.
Absolutely. They swing it around the perimeter. Here's Orton on the right wing, looking down low. Can't get into his guy. Ojegba's there, but he does find him eventually. A little one-on-one action on the block. Throws it up top, throws it away. Almost is saved. Can he keep it? No. Panthers control, and the turnover goes to the Pineview Panthers. 3 on the way. It's not there. Summer miss. Here come the Titans. Gunridge.
And this is the pace that Pineview wants to play.
Summer over to Schmidt. He'll take the deep 3. That's short. Rebounded by the Titans. Pointigman all the way down and in and one.
Wow. What a burst to the hoop here as we see just straight in to the defender for the Panthers, Cooper Ranson. And he just accelerated up to the basket and put that one off the glass and gets the hoop and the harm. Let's see if he can convert the three-point play here, as Colton is probably one of the better scorers in the state, already averaging over 20 a game.
And he gets it to drop. Gets him lead 15-13 here early in the second quarter. Nate Tueller's on the other side. He'll take the 3, and they'll take the lead right back.
And Pineview wants to run and gun. They love the pace. That's a nice quick up pass, and then they just nail the open 3, bring them back up on the scoreboard.
Look for somewhere to go inside, can't find it. It's Robinson now up top. Now he finds a way inside and a foul. It's going to go against Summer, trying to find it to Nicoy Daw.
Daw had the huge, 3-4 inches size advantage there. And the mismatch was clearly identified by the Titans. They tried to feed him, and quick foul made there. I think that was a business decision by Riker.
And he heads to the bench. On the pass inside, it's Robinson. Easy bucket for the big guy.
Robinson's got that big frame where he can just lean on defenders and use his strength to put the ball up, and as he did there for the easy 2.
Tueller, he'll take the 3. Missed one before. Makes this one. He's feeling it. He's made a couple now.
It's hot. Ever since that stop and pop and the free throw line right before the half or before the end of the first quarter, he's starting to groove a little bit.
Yeah, he missed some early, but then he starts making a bunch more, and then it's an offensive foul call on the other side against the Titans. And so Pineview, all of a sudden, a little momentum coming off the three-pointer and being able to draw that offensive foul call.
Yeah, the offense starting to come, but the defense has been there since the tip for the Panthers. As I don't even know how many turnovers it's been, but it feels like it's a ton.
Full court pressure from Syracuse. And they'll back it off and let Caleb Schmidt bring it up court. Tries to find Ojegba, but instead backs it out. Schmidt again in control up against Robinson. Now to Ojegba. He'll go up and kick back out. 3 on the way. It's not there. Looking for a rebound. No, they'll whistle it dead as it bounced off the back of the backboard. So into the Titans' hands it goes. Missed shot by Preston Sally.
And it feels like it's been all Panthers the last like 2.5 minutes or so, but really only down 2 points on the scoreboard are the Titans. So hanging in this one really well despite the barrage from the Panthers defensively.
Now the Titans content to move around the perimeter until they can find a spot down low. They kick out three. Dawes wide open. And it was a missed opportunity, but an offensive rebound. Nearly thrown it away. They'll have to reset here. Robinson hands it off. Lessie. Three on the way. It's good.
Good looking shot. Shoulder square feet set there and just knocks it home and gives the Titans the lead back on the scoreboard. This has been a back and forth seesaw battle.
Great game so far. 20-19 Titans lead here. Just about halfway through the second. Three on the way by Tueller. 3 for 3 from Nate Tueller. He's in double digits already with 12.
Yeah, what a streak he's hitting on right now as he's feeling it. I mean, the heat check has not come yet for Tueller.
Tipped away by Tueller. Getting his hands on that one. But it'll stay with the Titans. And Colton Hoyningman will inbound.
They're really digging in defensively as you see Tueller looking at his teammates saying, you know, we got this here.
The top is Dahl, wide open. He'll take it. Not there. It hits soft off the back of the rim, but couldn't get it to drop. Here come the Panthers in transition, and good hands still by Drake Semro. Trap in the corner, and it's stolen back. It is. Back and forth. They couldn't quite get there. You got caught with your hand in the cookie jar, and you didn't even try it. You didn't even try.
Right.
That was just the wrong place, wrong time. The good hustle led to a missed opportunity. It really did.
Absolutely, as they're talking about it.
They're saying, were the Titans fully in possession of it on their side of the court? That's the conversation here. Because if they were, then it is over and back.
Yeah.
If the ball was just being tipped around, then it wouldn't matter. So this is a good conversation. I'm glad they're having this one. Okay, they are going to say that there's enough. I will say, though, Syracuse has a very legitimate argument here.
I mean, the ball was in the air. And can we replay it by chance?
I don't have the replay of that one.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't capture that one, but it would have been a good one to go back on.
Yeah. But, yeah, the ball was in the air, and it was tipped around all these different plays. I agree with you. I don't know if possession was firm for the Titans in that case, but we play on, and it's Pineview ball.
So Pineview controls. And a turnover quickly. They get it right back. And Robinson will go up. No. He will head to the line where he can have a chance to tie it up here.
And that looked like a sure two points in the fast break, 2 points for the Titans, but it just seemed as if Jelani wouldn't quit on the play, came all the way back down the court and made a play, but did commit the foul to give 2 shots to the Titans.
First one, no good. Second one on the way. And that one will hit. Caleb Schmidt ready to check back into this game as well.
And Jelani going to go out for a blow, and different lineup on the floor right now for the Panthers. A little smaller lineup. We're going to get a timeout.
Timeout taken. All right, we'll take a quick one ourselves as well. We've got 22-21 here on the Fan Sports Network. Be back right after this.
It's Marco from Coral Canyon Golf Course inviting you to play the course with the best backdrop in Southern Utah. Make sure you get out and experience great golf for a great price at Coral Canyon. Visit coralcanyongolfcourse.com or call us at 435-688-1700 for your tee times.
Best Friends Animal Sanctuary in Kanab is open daily for free family fun. Take a tour, volunteer, hike a trail, or bring home a new best friend. Visit Best Friends today for magical memories that'll last forever.
We've got a 1-point game here on the Fan Sports Network here in St. George, Utah at Snow Canyon High School. It's a tournament being hosted by the Warriors. Pineview and Syracuse head-to-head here. 22-21, Pineview leads, and they will have the ball here with 4:41 left to go in the second quarter. Caden Formaster here. Paul Ratliff. Appreciate you joining us here. We got Dusty producing, Andy running the camera.
Yeah, it's the dream team, basically.
It's our crew for the evening. We love it. All right, as we are getting into the action, they're swinging the ball around Ranson. He took the pump fake, gives it to Tuller. He's got the hot hand, but misses this time.
Yeah, I think you got to keep feeding Tuller until he misses, and he did miss there. So the little heat check has come.
And the whistle on the other end. So it's Ranson controlling again and facing the 23-22 deficit. Cutting inside, nowhere to go. Great defense down low, but the kick out for Schmidt, not there. Tuller will go with the putbacks, can't get that to drop. Summer's going to be there for the offensive rebound. And the clock resets on the shot clock for the Panthers. Ranson back into the middle. They swing it around the perimeter. Inside, here's Schmidt. Up against Robinson. Puts it up with the left, no good.
That was a crafty baby hook that he got off over Robinson, but just unable to get the roll to go down.
Daw, he gets that to drop, and they'll extend the lead 25-22.
And that was strength, just bodied the defender, went up strong. Daw, nice move there, countering Schmidt, who didn't make his, but Daw says, I can make mine on the other end.
Ranson will take the three, and he hits that from the corner, and that's on fire, three-pointer.
Ranson is a guy that can heat up in a hurry. Tuller's been hot already tonight, but Ranson and Tuller, if they can both get going, this is a lethal outside perimeter shooting team.
Daw finds this guy blocked away, or maybe it was just miss. I couldn't tell from our angle. But either way, the Titans control. Here's Daw again down low. Creates some space, can't get that to drop. Now we have a 31 on the court for Pineview. I actually don't have a roster number for him.
That's right. I was just
to do some research on that.
Yeah, 31 just put a nice seal on the post there. Made it hard to get that shot off. Kind of altered that shot. Get that young man's name at halftime.
25-25. All tied up here, and that hit off of the crossbar top of the standard. So consider it out of bounds. It'll be Titans basketball.
And the Titans had a nice little lead brewing there. Now back tied on the scoreboard with the Panthers. Panthers just ferocious in their effort, their intensity. They just never really give up defensively. The offense will come, I think, for both teams, but defensively I've been really impressed by both these squads.
Agreed. Orton back and forth up top at the perimeter at the drive inside. Back to Orton. Kick out, three on the way. No good. Rebounded by Summer and saved into the hands of Tuller. Here's Schmidt. Good defense coming in by Semro. Tuller with the ball up top. Smothered defense by Hoenigman.
I think that was.
And the timeout taken by Coach Amico.
Yeah, trapped in the corner there, no space to operate, and had to force Coach Amico to use one. But I think a well-used timeout in a tie game. I think this is a very crucial period in this game.
We'll keep it right here. Thank some of our great local partners bringing us some Region 9 basketball all season long. Handles Ice Cream. They've got a brand new location as well with indoor-outdoor seating. You can go get a scoop or two at Handles, just off River Road. Plus, we have the Back 9 Golf just across the street from Handles. Their brand new location on River Road as well that just opened up. You can visit them at theback9golf.com. Get your simulator golf game going at the Back 9.
Absolutely. Back 9. We just had a great remote for their grand opening just about 3-4 weeks ago, I feel like it was.
Did you hit anything? Did you get into a bay?
I did not. I'm not the greatest golfer.
Well, we've talked about this.
We have talked about this. We're going to have our Fan Sports Network golf outing at some point. You'll see my swing.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
Yeah, it will be.
You give me hope that I won't take last.
That's right.
A missed shot there by the Panthers, and here comes Orton with the Titans. Minute 33 left to go in the first half. He'll put up the shot that's short, rebounded by Ojegba. And here comes Pineview the other direction. Into the corner is Schmidt. He'll pump fake it, drive it baseline, puts the shot up off the glass, rolls around the rim and missed, but he will head to the line for 2.
Strong drive there from Caleb as, just attacking the defender. I like the players that allow the referees to have to make a decision. And at that point, you had to either a block or a charge, and it goes down as a block and 2 shots for Caleb.
Missed the first. Free throws brought to you by Fabulous Freddy's. Go check out Fabulous Freddy's with their 2 locations here in Southern Utah. I was at Fabulous Freddy's just yesterday. I was getting some gas. And out comes Brett Warnick, the owner of Fabulous Freddy's, and is like, hey, let me get you a car wash, buddy.
There you go.
Hey, you know what? I appreciate that.
That's nice of him.
Yeah, it's kind people over there at Fabulous Freddy's.
Yeah.
So
great crew over there.
Absolutely. 26-25. I will say I didn't end up taking him up on the car wash because I was in a hurry, but I should have. My car's a mess. Notice our scoreboard isn't quite updating for you, so hopefully we'll get that figured out, and we'll get that back on track in just a moment. But 26-25 for those of you watching at home. Pineview in the lead at the moment. And a substitution's coming in for Syracuse. Tanner Trejo check in.
Trejo, a senior, 5'11", 160. Going to be a quick athlete, as you can see him running to the corner there.
And Robinson loses it. The pass came in low. And here's Schmidt, cross court. Summer, he'll take a baseline, tried to find a hand over to his teammate, but the foul comes first. It's probably going to go against Bracken Lessie, if I had to guess. And it does indeed.
Looks as if, yeah. And now that is the 3rd foul on the Titans this quarter. And Pineview forcing them to make the decision to have to commit the foul or play it clean. Obviously, when the closer to the basket, the harder that decision becomes, I'd say.
Absolutely. Tuller looks for help, finds Schmidt. He'll go up with it, high off the glass. That's good. And they'll extend their lead, 28-25. 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Kicked out of bounds by Ranson. Stays down with the Titans.
Titans a scrappy team. I mean, we didn't know too much about them heading into this one, but they got size, they got shooting, they got rebounding, they got all the qualities of a very good team in Utah high school basketball.
Panthers zone defense. Trying to keep the ball up high around the perimeter. Looking inside, back out. Trejo with the drive on the baseline. He'll push shot with the left hand, no good. Tipped around, rebounded by Ranson. Shot clock off. 17 seconds to play in the first half. Pineview trying to get one more score here and extend this lead further going into halftime. Ranson dribbles across to the right side looking for some help. Finds Tuller, blocked on the three-point shot. With 3 seconds still left to go, there's a chance here for the Titans. The runner, no good. Colton Hoynigman could not get that one to drop. Wow. The score remains 28-25.
We'll have to catch our breath after that first half. Helter-skelter, but when the dust settles, the Panthers up 3, but I feel like there's still a lot to be settled here, Caden.
I feel the same. I feel like there's a lot that can happen here in the second half. This one's been back and forth this entire evening so far. So, all right, we're going to take a break. Again, halftime coming up for you, brought to you by Great Harvest Bread Company. Stick around. We'll be breaking down the first half. Looking forward to the second when we return here on the Fan Sports Network.
Steak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Hello? Cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Hello, sports fans. It's Boo Boo and Nick from Honolulu Grill.
Come get a taste of the islands. Try our famous Kahlua pork or tender teriyaki chicken, and you'll love our mac salad and sweet sauce on your rice.
Don't forget to try our original Kava 8 at Honolulu Grill. It's game time.
Warning, what you're about to hear may impact your dinner plans. The viral mac and cheese place you've seen online has made its way to town. Imagine build your own mac with fan favorite toppings like smoked brisket all the way to the controversial pineapple. Try it at the Red Cliffs Mall in St. George or in front of BYU in Provo.
Handel's Homemade Ice Cream is now open on River Road by Sprouts.
Come enjoy 48 flavors made fresh daily.
Cones, sundaes, shakes, and quarts to go.
Handel's Happiness Served Daily on River Road.
Hey, it's Sheldon Demke. Check out the latest episode of What's on the Menu, a behind-the-scenes tour of local restaurants. We'll see some of their favorite dishes and get an inside look on how these dishes are prepared. Check out this week's episode at stgeorgenews.com and click the shows on the menu tab.
Looking for a great lunch and great value with endless options for everyone? Then hurry over to Mountain Mike's Pizza for our all-you-can-eat lunch buffet. Mountain Mike's Weekday Lunch Buffet. It's lunch and salad bar the way it ought to be.
Huge news! Sport Court has a brand new showroom and design center, and it's next level. See why so many are choosing Sport Court here in Southern Utah for top quality basketball, pickleball, and multi-purpose courts. Learn more at sportcourtofsouthernutah.com.
Asphalt. It's not something we often think about, but we all use it every single day. Holbrook Asphalt knows how vital good roads are for our communities. University research has shown Holbrook Asphalt's innovative HA5 product slows asphalt aging by an incredible 67%. This means your pavement assets last significantly longer and cost less to own. Holbrook Asphalt, world-class pavement preservation right here in Southern Utah. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
You could wander around a warehouse store forever and never find the one thing that can make all the difference. A helpful face? Now that's something to consider. Everything your local Bucks A stands for is written on our faces. Welcoming, neighborly, knowledgeable. When you're in need of a helpful face, visit one of our 3 Southern Utah locations.
Hey, it's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
At Findlay Subaru, we win for our customers. From the first handshake to you driving off the lot, our team runs the perfect game plan every time. Score your next Subaru at Findlay Subaru, 1453 Sunland Drive, on the saving side of the freeway.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Oh, cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Hi there, Dr. Cody Johnson from Johnson Pediatric Dentistry. Just like any good sports team needs a game plan, your child's dental health needs one too. Call us or check us out online. Don't forget to ask for our new patient special. Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, keeping your kids' teeth in championship form.
Back here at Snow Canyon High School, Pineview Panthers, Syracuse Titans in a battle right now. 28-25, Pineview leads. If you're just joining us, you've missed out on a very fantastic first half of basketball. Nate Tueller, the hot hand so far for the Panthers. He's hit 3 threes plus a little bit more. He's in double digits right now. And on the other side, it's kind of been, I would say Carter Robinson so far has probably been the force for the Titans. He's been fantastic down low. He's hitting his stride down there, able to just create his own shots, and he's looked really good doing that. But the facilitations from guys like Skylar Orton have been fantastic. Colton Hoyningman with his defense has looked really good as well. So there have been a few guys for Syracuse who have been not really one select go-to. It's just been some good team basketball from the Titans.
Yeah, it's been a kind of a committee from multiple guys that have influenced this game in a number of different ways. But in the second half, I wonder who's going to step up. I mean, they're going to need one guy to kind of assert himself, be the go-to option. I think you're right. It kind of is Carter Robinson, the 6'7" senior. I mean, he just kind of is a different body type than what we see out there. I mean, Pineview's got some bigger guys, but they don't have the body type like Robinson, and he can assert himself, and he did multiple times in the first half. So I'm interested to see how Pineview's adjustments are on him. And then as far as offensively for the Panthers, they got to get Jelani Ojegba going. He was a little off in the first half, I would say, turned the ball over a few times in the early parts of the first quarter, and then really just didn't want his shot after that. Wasn't really calling for the ball as much. So wondering if they can get him re-engaged for the second half and dialed back back in because he's one of the top scorers, not only in Region 9, but the state. So if they're going to win this game, they're going to need him to get back to close to his average.
I would agree with that for sure. I think that they're really needing him to kind of step up. Now, early on the first half of the game, early the first quarter of the game, he got blocked 3 times, back to back to back. And so the defense was just eating him alive for too long there. And I wonder if that's kind of, maybe it put him in his head a little bit or, got him in a little off of his rhythm, off of his game. But, if he can get some shots going, then he can get back into the rhythm. He'll be fine. But those first few attempts at trying to get a shot off, he just was a little too predictable, I think, for the defense, and they were able to eat him up a little bit there.
I agree. I mean, he was definitely predictable in a lot of ways. When he would pump fake and drive to the basket, that was read pretty perfectly by the Titans multiple times. Like you said, he got it stripped a few times early in the game, and wanting to see him kind of get in a groove because if Pineview is going to win this game, I see the Titans playing them this close without Jelani's production. I think they're going to need it in the second half.
I agree, for sure. Well, second half is coming up in just a moment. Today's halftime show brought to you by Great Harvest Bread Company. You can start your day with hot breakfast and fresh made bread or enjoy satisfying lunch at Great Harvest. Plus, they do catering. All right, we're going to step aside, take a break. When we come back, second half of basketball from Snow Canyon High School. Pineview and Syracuse. Pineview leads 28-25.
It's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
Hey, it's Marco from Coral Canyon Golf Course inviting you to play the course with the best backdrop in southern Utah. Make sure you get out and experience great golf for a great price at Coral Canyon. Visit coralcanyongolfcourse.com or call us at 435-688-1700 for your tee times.
Hey, have you tried the St. George Stretch Lab? It'll help boost your athletic performance, help you feel less restricted in your movements, knock out those nagging aches and pains, and melt away your stress. Right now at the St. George Stretch Lab, get an intro stretch for just $39. That's $30 off. Mention keyword radio.
Huge news! Sport Court has a brand new showroom and design center, and it's next level. See why so many are choosing Sport Court here in Southern Utah for top quality basketball, pickleball, and multi-purpose courts. Learn more at sportcourtofsouthernutah.com.
Relatives coming to visit? Not enough room? Maybe you're looking to host a family reunion and need a house with a pool. Red Rock Vacation Rentals has got you covered. From 2-bedroom condos to 10-bedroom luxury homes, they truly have something for everyone. Visit stgeorgeutahvacationrentals.com.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the Cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
At Grass Creek Construction, they put their heart and integrity into every build. Their team is committed to delivering top-quality commercial projects that stand out. Integrity is their competitive edge. Building with passion, building with purpose, proud sponsor of local sports.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to House of Jump, where gravity meets excitement. Jump, dunk, and dodge your way into a world of laughter and adrenaline. Whether you're a high-flying pro or just looking to defy gravity, House of Jump is where the thrill begins. Elevate your fun, slam dunk like a champion, and dodge obstacles with style. House of Jump is where every moment is a soaring adventure. So what are you waiting for? Head on over to our house, the House of Jump, or purchase Jump Time online at houseofjump.com.
Local media has the biggest impact on your daily life. It's what's around you, what matters. And at Canyon Media, our goal is to deliver the very best in local entertainment, news, and media. From our award-winning radio stations like 99.9 Coney Country to Southern Utah's #1 source for local news, St. George News, Canyon Media, here for you.
Back at it here, second half of basketball coming at you from Snow Canyon High School. It's our Boulevard Home Game of the Week. Boulevard Home, making your house a home for over 50 years in southern Utah. Pineview leads 28-25. Thank you for joining us. If you're listening on radio here in southern Utah on 99.5 the Fan Sports Network, you can also tune into this game on the live stream. We're streaming live over on the Fan Sports Network YouTube page and thefansportsnetwork.com. And it looks like they didn't start the clock in time. So they whistled it dead, and they're going to adjust the clock for a moment.
Get a reset here.
Yeah, they're going to say to switch it up just a little bit. Take a little time off, potentially. We'll see.
CJ Moody on the court. He was one of our mountain movers. Won the mountain mover from Mountain Mike's. Pretty cool to see him getting big minutes here in a early test for the Panthers.
And the inbound. Panthers, again, have been back and forth with the Titans, and they throw this one away.
Yeah, just a little bit of a miscommunication there as Jelani read the cut wrong and threw the ball a little high and wide as it's going to go back to the Titans here. Panthers up 3, I'm sorry. And three's casted up and missed, and the Titans on the glass get the garbage basket and tighten this up to a 1-point game. As now Cooper Ranson swings it around to Moody, back to Ranson. Ranson working on the perimeter, passes to Ojegba down low to Schmidt, and he's going to draw the foul.
Yeah, can't get that to go. So Schmidt goes to the line. Fabulous for his free throws on the way. And first one, no good. Second free throw on the way here shortly.
And that one's missed and rebounded by Moody. He's going to kick it inside to Tuller for the lay-in. It's good. And the Panthers up 30-27. And now the Titans bringing the ball up the floor. Pass wide, and that was tipped. Pass from Goddard. Went a little wide, but was tipped by the Panthers. Titans going to keep possession of the basketball. As Goddard out top, swings it to Skylar Orton, down to Robinson. Robinson on the low block, backing his way in. 2 Panthers on him. He's going to set up and repost. It's going to be right in the lower part of the key, and it is missed shot heading the other way for the Panthers. Jelani Ojegba on the wing. He's going to fake the shot, now kick it out front to Schmidt. He's going to take a long three. It's missed off the rim and headed back the other way to the Titans. As Goddard up the floor, kicks it to Orton. Orton for 3, and it is good for the Titans in the corner. Nice shot there from Orton. As now Panthers back on the offensive, looking to break the tie as that three's casted and missed from Tuller, as now Orton brings the ball up the floor. Swings it around. Down low. Swings to the corner, and it is up, and another 3 ball for the Titans as they have now recaptured the lead, 33-30 with 5:55 left in this third quarter. As Cooper Ranson to Tuller. Tuller out top, back to Ranson, to Ojegba in the middle. And that ball is again turned over by the Panthers.
Shot missed, and the opportunity back on the other side, the and one, extending the lead again.
Tough run here for the Panthers as, you know, some fouls, some turnovers, and all the while the Titans are knocking down threes, getting and ones as we just saw here. And man, what an effort this has been to take a 5-point lead.
So at the line for the singular free throw, and it's missed. It's Bracken Lessie. Ojegba up top. They swing it around quickly into the corner. It's Tuller. He's open. Missed it there. Been colder here in the second half.
That's right. The perimeter shots aren't really falling for the Panthers as they feed Robinson down low, and he misses.
The kick out. Another 3 on the way, and it's good. Colton Hoynigman. And a timeout taken with the Titans leading 38-30 here on the Fan Sports Network. Big time three.
Huge three, and this is the biggest lead we've seen in this game by either team. So pretty compelling stuff here. Going to lock in for the finish.
Keep it locked in here. We might have a replay here of that three. Again, the Titans just doing good work. Looking down low, missed opportunity, found the kick out, open guy, take that shot all day long.
That's right.
All day long.
What do they say? Hand down, man down, as that was a nice shot. And no hand up from the Panthers to kind of alter the trajectory of that shot. So kind of a hole they've dug now, down 8, 5:09 left in the third quarter.
Panthers will move it slower here. Pass aside as it's stolen away. Orton quickly to the other side. Finds Honigman. That's blocked away. Rebound Robinson. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Ojegba and a reach and foul. And there is a technical that went against somebody on the bench.
Wow.
I'm not sure what was said. So the foul was against Colton Honigman on the bench. And the official's talking about it, and he's saying, and he's just saying that kid right there. But there's it's a bench. They're tight. I'm not exactly sure which one he's pointing at. So
something was obviously said along the bench there. They're trying to identify who, but
yeah,
it's going to go down as a technical. Wow, coach is a little mystified.
If I had to guess, just from where I think he's pointing, is number 30, Brighton Wade, is who the technical went against. Not sure what was said, but he's the one that looks like the guilty party down there on the bench, we'll just say. I don't know what was said. I didn't hear anything from my vantage point, but to be fair, I'm standing, we're solid, 50 feet away from where he's at, plus with headsets on our
True. Makes it a little more difficult.
It's tough. Missed on the technical free throw from Cooper Ransom.
Cooper, a really good shooter. He's missed a few free throws tonight, as just hasn't had that same stroke as we normally see. It looks the same, but it just hasn't been falling. There's one, though.
Yeah, he's a little flat on the shot.
Yeah, not as much arc, I feel like, tonight.
But that one does drop, and Panthers will get the ball back with Cooper Ranson inbounding to Schmidt.
This is where your seniors, Jelani and Caleb, need to step up for you and kind of lead you through these dark times, down 7.
On the right wing is Ranson. Swings it over to Schmidt. Drives it in, puts up a wild shot, but he will head to the line.
And that's something Caleb's done a few times tonight, as he's made the officials make a decision, whether it's a foul, block, charge, whatever, but he gets to the line at the end of the day for 2 more shots.
So shooting 2 here on our Fabulous Reddy's free throws. First one is good. Second one is also good. 38-33. 5-point game right now with the Titans on top over the Panthers. Here's Orton for the Titans in control. Comes off to Goddard on the right wing. Needs some help. Finds it down low. Driving baseline. Spins in, spins back out. Ojegba's there with the long arms. He kicks it back out to Goddard. Daw finds Robinson, and a foul is going to come on in against number 31 on the Panthers.
The Titans going to have to, the Pineview press, or the Pineview defensive pressure is amping up down 5. So let's see if they're able to get a score here.
Here's Robinson, kick out to Orton. Orton will drive the baseline, and he goes up with it, floats it in there. I think he kind of wanted to go a little bit for like some sort of a dunk or something. He went up with two hands and just kind of left his hands and floated into the hoop.
It was a really electric first step, though, to blow by Ojegba like that. That's a powerful first step.
Schmidt dribbles it over into some traffic, hands off to Tuller. He'll take the three off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Robinson. Here come the Titans. Godridge puts up the shot and draws the foul.
Now the Titans kind of playing the style that Pineview wants to play, that up-tempo, kind of fast break style basketball, but they're kind of beating Pineview at their own style right now, which is kind of alarming to me.
So Godridge at the line. Short on the first free throw. And it's good. 41-33, the Titans on top. Panthers kind of falling apart here. They led at halftime, but they're falling apart in the third quarter. Drive and a whistle. That's going to go against Robinson. Now, let's see if I can do some research here, because as of right now, number 31, we do not currently have on a Pineview roster. So we'll see if I can figure out who that is.
Yeah, that's a good question. We've been wondering that as he lines up for the first free throw of two. And
first
that
one
one's off the mark.
Off the mark. Can't get it to go. Bounced around the rim a couple times. Substitution coming in as well for the Titans. Drake Semrose back in. Second free throw on the way, and that one's good.
Pineview down 7 now, 3:19 in the third quarter, as now I believe the Titans are going to want to take a little air out of the ball to have a little longer possessions here.
Well, they're definitely taking their time as Orton now controls up top. Found a guy inside, but he was tipped away, and it'll stay down with the Titans.
Pressure going to amp up from Pineview, as I presume, as Coach Amico rooting on his troops, making sure that they're locked in here as big possessions to close out this third quarter. 3 minutes and 3 seconds left.
Ball inbounds up high, driving at baseline. The kick out, it's tipped around, controlled by Orton. He'll take the deep three. Can't get it to go, and Ojegba's there to clean up the rebound.
He wants to run.
Under 3 minutes to play. He goes coast to coast, but there's no way he can get a shot up with the defensive pressure around him. He dribbles it back out. Loses the handle on it, and it's going to be Titans basketball, maybe a jump ball. There's a whistle, but there's been no official word. Was that a foul or a jump ball? They're going to say it was a foul.
Was. And Jelani's handle been a little off tonight, as it's a few drives where he's tried to attack the basket and lost the ball, either tipped away, lost it, or blocked away. And it's just been kind of a frustrating night for one of the state's top scorers.
Back and forth up top. Godridge. That might have been a blocked shot there by Cooper Ranson against Hoenigman. And here comes Ojegba, and he tried to throw down and he missed. That's just been the kind of night it's been for Jelani. He's struggled to get things going. He tips this one out to a teammate. It's saved. No, over and back.
You can just see the effort from Pineview, as there was a little frustration behind that slam by Jelani as he wasn't able to get it to go. But, you know, he's still bringing it on defense, getting steals, blocks, rebounds. And you can see that from this Panthers team. They're dialed in. They're bought in 100%. The shots just aren't falling right now.
Cohen Godridge for the Hoenigman. Swing it around the perimeter. Inside they go. And a whistle as DeCoy Daw was dumping off the ball. The whistle goes against Pineview. Foul one against Ethan Ott, who is number 31, by the way. Got an updated roster, so Ethan Ott is our number 31.
All right.
Dobb goes up with the left-hand scoop high off the glass.
Pineview looking to eliminate the interior passing and easy baskets at the hoop as we get a 3 here.
And if they can make shots like that, I mean, they're finding open looks. They're just not getting them to fall. And the Titans go in transition quickly. And here he is again, Nicoy Daw with another basket. And it's a double-digit lead for the Titans.
Yeah, Daw, one of the bigger players on the court right now and kind of exploiting mismatches.
Ojegba up top, it's Ranson. Ranson will take it on a drive. He'll go high, and he gets it to go off the glass for 2. And a timeout taken by the Panthers.
Panthers need a run here, and that's a good run starter from Cooper.
Timeout. We'll take a quick one ourselves. Brought to you by UD and Associates. We'll be back after this 36-45. Syracuse leads.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
The game is brought to you by Boulevard Home, Finley Subaru, House of Jump, Bucks Ace Hardware, and City of St. George Recreation.
Syracuse leads 45-36 here on the Fan Sports Network. Your Boulevard home game of the week. Doubleheader tonight. Snow Canyon's coming up next. We'll stay on the broadcast for that one. Or should I say we're actually going to pause this broadcast and then head on over to the Snow Canyon broadcast. That's going to be kicking off at around 7 o'clock here tonight. As long as everything is on schedule. We were actually a little behind schedule for this game. A JV game went a little long.
That's right.
And so now the varsity game started a little late. But here we go. Daw swings it up top to Orton. Orton into the corner. 3 on the way. No good. Long shot there from Godridge. And here come the Panthers. Ranson tried to get it to his teammate Summers, but tipped away. Here's Schmidt, and he goes high and falls hard. And slow to get up, but he is getting up with the help of some of his teammates there.
Yeah, that was a power drive by Schmidt as he just kind of took it into his own hands and saw the opening on the court down the baseline too. There wasn't any defenders all trailing him, and then they kind of collapsed on him as he went up for the shot, but draws the foul, 2 shots, and Pineview needs these in a big way.
First one is good. Free throws brought to you by Fabulous Freddy's, 2 locations in Southern Utah. Today's game also brought to you by Roney's Mac Bar, open in the Red Cliffs Mall, where you can build your Mac your way. Missed shot there. Ojegba with the putback dunk.
They're coming here now because Jelani's going to wake up, Caleb's going to wake up, and this offense, oh, here we go, steal.
And here's Tuller, and he's looking up, high off the glass. Ojegba's there to clean it up, and he still can't get the layup to drop. He was calling for the alley-oop, and now he draws a foul. He was calling for the alley-oop, and Tuller didn't see it. Tuller was just going for the lay-in, but Ojegba draws the foul here.
Yeah, that was a tough sequence there for Pineview as it looked as if they had a sure kind of 2 points at least. Maybe not the alley-oop, maybe not the Showtime big dunk, but
let's check it out here on the replay. So the missed opportunity, Ojegba just easily snags that rebound.
That's
and
right.
Goes up for the dunk.
Vacuums that one up and gets it in the basket. And we got a 6-point ball game here.
Chance to extend it with free throws, and the first one's good. So Godridge gets the first to go. There's some confusion on substitutions. One of the officials is talking to Coach Amico saying it was the right call. I can read lips enough to know that he said that much. Second one is good.
That's right.
Extend
Coach Amico fighting the good fight for his guys as any coach would.
Coach.
Yeah.
30 seconds left to play. About a second between shot clock and game clock. Summers will take the 3. Not there. Rebounded by Dot. Here come the Titans. They've got 18 seconds. If they want to play it safe, they've got the time. And Goddard will hold. 6 on the clock to end the third. Godridge looking for a pick. He goes through some traffic, still at the top of the key. 3 on the way as he hands it off. No good. Colton Hoigman did not get that one to go. 47-39. Syracuse with the 8-point lead headed into the fourth quarter. Fantastic third from the Titans. The fourth is up next when we return.
Best Friends Animal Sanctuary in Kanab is open daily for free family fun. Take a tour, volunteer, hike a trail, or bring home a new best friend. Visit Best Friends today for magical memories that'll last forever.
Welcome to the Back Nine. We bring the world's best courses to you. Elevate your game at any time with 24/7 access to top-tier golf technology and expert PGA instructors available. Back Nine Golf is a place to improve your swing for all ages. Join us today.
From bold statements to subtle compliments, Wilkinson's House of Lighting will help you more fully enjoy all the different spaces in your home. Find us online at shopwilkinsons.com or come in and see what's new. 88 East, 1160 South, just off Main.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
Is brought to you by Honolulu Grill, Wilkinson's House of Lighting, Appliance Wholesalers Plus, Everbowl, and Best Friends Animal Sanctuary.
Back here at Snow Canyon High School, Cooper Ranson brings it up for Pineview. They've got to have a big fourth quarter if they want a chance here against this Titan team that have looked like Titans there in the third quarter, man. They were phenomenal.
Yeah, they really stretched out the lead, sitting at 8 right now. As you know, this is not an insurmountable task for the Pineview Panthers, as they've got a lot of potent scorers on this team, but they got to start chipping into it right away in this fourth.
Tuller brings it up top for the Panthers, trying to find a way inside. It's tipped away, and here come the Titans quickly. Godridge off the glass. It's good for 2. And that gives them the 10-point lead. He's there on the defensive side as well, but Tuller's able to evade. Caleb Schmidt looking for some help. Finds a pick into the corner. Summers on the drive. Ranson, he'll go off the glass, and he'll return the favor with a bucket of his own.
And Coop's been really good with that drive to the right side of the lane. He's been really effective in getting in there, knifing in, and making a play to score.
Hoigman finds Robinson down low. Robinson's been quiet as he gets the and one. Haven't heard much from him in the second half, but here he is drawing the and one.
Yeah, as we see on the replay here, just a mismatch size-wise as Ethan Ott. Just, you know, not – I think the more polished player is Robinson, the older player there too. So
well, it's just one of those rookie mistakes in a way, you know. Coaches always tell you go up straight, and he wanted to go for the hero block, and the hesitation was brilliant from Robinson.
Yeah.
The hesitation was able to draw the foul, so you take that all day long.
Absolutely.
Free throw made, 52-41, Syracuse on top. Ranson controls, looking for a pick from Schmidt, finds it. No switch there, so no mismatch. He'll take it all the way to the bucket, though. It's not there. He's able to get his own rebound, saves it into the hands of Schmidt. And a reset here for the Panthers. Schmidt on the drive inside, the kick out. Summers is all alone in the corner. Can't get the three-pointer to go, and rebounded by the Titans.
And that was a wide-open look for Riker there. I think Coach Amico probably wishes that one went down for him to cut into this lead.
Scoop shot was not there. Schmidt was ready for the rebound, and a foul goes against him. Foul is given to Colton Hoigman. And again, the Panthers just kind of walking slow here in the fourth. They need some big buckets. Haven't got it yet. Here's Ott up top. Hands off to Ranson. Ranson Takes a step inside, spins it around, loses a handle on it, picks it back up. Schmidt will drive. He finds some help. Tueler's there, takes the three, no good. Tipped around. Ott gets the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Panther basketball. Ethan Ott with the heads-up play. Really just some good hustle.
That's big-time effort from Ott, as, you know, that is D1 effort for sure, as we see that a lot of times at the high school level, guys selling out for their schools. And
5 seconds is the call.
Wow. To get that huge effort play to maintain possession, then turn it over. That's a tough one for the Panthers.
That is tough. Tough pill to swallow there. What do you mean? They swing it around the perimeter. Up top with it is Orton. He looks down low. Robinson's there. Big man. If he gets the ball down low, it's an almost guaranteed bucket.
Yeah, Robinson's really fencing off that low block and making it his home, basically. Not allowing anybody down there to really cause problems with him offensively or defensively.
With the foul called, it'll stay on the floor. 3 fouls against the Titans up to this point so far. 2 more, and that'll put the Panthers in the bonus. And 3 fouls is pretty early here with 5:43 left to go in the fourth.
That's right. Titans playing a physical brand of basketball late in this one. You know, a lot of hand checking, a lot of collapsing on the drivers as they knife into the lane. So they're trying to close this one out, and they're going to be physical throughout.
Ranson dribbles it off with the left hand, trying to find some help, and it's thrown away.
Again, another physical play. Looked like a bump there, but no foul. We play on.
They're saying no shot. There's an offensive foul.
Should be over the back, I think.
That is the call. So again, it's just another foul against the Titans. So that could potentially be an Achilles heel at this point, because the Panthers could potentially just go at him and start attacking him and earn it from the line. Tueler for 3. Still not there. The 3-point line's gone cold for the Panthers. Ranson's going to take one of his own, and that's still not there. Oh, Jegman's there to clean it up.
High rise, and then maybe that'll spark this Panthers team as they kind of set up the press here. And they break and get through, but now Robinson's the guy. I mean, I think they're going to try and get him on the low block.
And Ranson just got poked in the eye.
Yeah, he did. Wow.
Check out here. This is the missed opportunity from Ranson, but again, the cleanup dunk from Ojegba.
Yeah, the garbage man. Best one in the gym right now being those cleanup shots. As looks like we've got an opportunity for the Panthers here to try and get it to 11 with a 2 and 10 with a 3. So once you get it to single digits, I think you can start talking more ferociously about the comeback here.
Ojegba with the ball up top, tries to find help to Tueler. Tueler's double team down low. He'll go up strong and draw the foul.
That's good. Tueler's played a really good game tonight. From the first half, from the outside, hit those 3 threes, and now trying to provide some late offense to this Panther team at the line here. And this is big, big free throws.
Well, and from now on, the Panthers go to the line anytime they draw the foul as well, with 5 fouls committed against Syracuse. And the first one's good. Free throws brought to you by Fabulous Freddy's. 2 locations in Southern Utah. Second free throw on the way, and it is good.
That helps. Back down to 11, 4:45 to go. Now they set up the press. It's where Pineview, and they got him on the line. Wow.
That's the kind of turnover that you want to see if you're the Panthers.
That's right. And now the Panthers got to convert off the turnover, points off the turnover. You always hear that in football, off the big turnovers, getting touchdowns, being so key in games. It translates to basketball. Points off turnovers is a huge thing, and they need them here.
Jelani comes in and grabs the inbound pass, and he hands it back to Ranson. Ranson on the drive, baseline, tried to draw the foul, and he might have had a reasonable explanation for why he would want to complain about that, but now there's a foul on the other side. Ojegba went up and potentially blocked it. I don't know. He had his whole forearm across the glass.
He did. as that was a great close or cleaning the glass. And
so the foul is actually on the rebound that went against number 2 of Syracuse against Bracken Lessie.
Going to put Riker Sommer on the line.
This is an opportunity to get it into single digits. If the freshman can make them both here.
Yeah, big free throws here for the freshmen. They're down 11. This is an opportunity to cut it to single digits.
Can't get it on the first. Substitutions coming on in. Back into the game, some of the starters. Colton Hoigman is back in. Cohen Godridge is back in. Nikoi Dawa head on out, as well as number 32, Tabor Goin. And the second free throw is good.
Now the press again, full court.
And the pressure's good from Pineview. And a timeout taken. You'll force those timeouts, but there are plenty left right now for both teams. Each team has 3 left. That timeout goes to Syracuse. We'll take it. 56-45, Syracuse on top here in the fourth.
Plays to win. From commercial to residential projects, we deliver the total building envelope. Roofing, glazing, and architectural metals. Championship quality every time. Flynn Group, we've got you covered.
From bold statements to subtle compliments, Wilkinson's House of Lighting will help you more fully enjoy all the different spaces in your home. Find us online at shopwilkinsons.com or come in and see what's new. 88 East, 1160 South, just off Main.
Is brought to you by Dealer Collision, Coral Canyon Golf Course, Udi and Associates, Fabulous Freddy's, Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, and Great Harvest Bread Company.
Coming out of the timeout, Syracuse will have control of it. The full court pressure from Pineview seems to be working a little bit, but they still have to capitalize. And it's still a very large lead here with a 10-point lead in favor of the Titans.
The Titans playing a sound game. Now Pineview trying to speed them up late in this one with the press, the full court, the traps, all the things they're going to start bringing at them here.
Inbound is there, and they'll back off some of the pressure. Get across half-court line. And Nate Tueller's there to draw the foul against Bracken Lessie. Now, I will say the Panthers haven't really drawn very many fouls so far. This is only their second of the quarter. And so, even though the Panthers go to the line every single time they get fouled, that is not the case for the Titans at this point. Missed shot there by Dog, gets his own rebound. And Tueller's there for the jump ball. Or excuse me, Ranson. Ranson draws the jump ball.
Scrappy there as gets his hands, active hands. The Panthers have had active hands pretty much all night long, but just haven't been getting as many turnovers in this third and fourth quarter, but now's the time.
So with the jump ball, remains in the hands of the Titans. And here's Orton. Swings into the corner. Back up top to Orton. Puts the ball down and dribbles it out. 17 on the shot clock. Plenty of time to just run the clock down. Orton, he'll pull up, take the three. Big time three. Skylar Orton hits.
Yeah, what a shot that was. Just pressure-packed situation. Shot clock running down and just nails it from beyond the arc. On the other end, another foul picked up by...
And this one's Orton again. But
Orton
stripped the ball. He thought it was clean, and man, it was close.
Now Tueller going to be back on the line here for the Panthers. And time getting short, running out on the Panthers. They're going to need to make up some points quickly here, I'd assume. The press coming shortly after this make.
And you just can't get it done entirely from the free throw line. You got to start hitting buckets.
That's right. Stops and buckets is what they need right now.
And the problem is they're not getting stops and they're not getting buckets. I mean, they're getting some free throw opportunities. That's great. You love that. Couple of made ones right there.
Points without the clock running is always a good thing, but now they need a steal.
Steal or turnover. That's what the Panthers are looking for right now. They get across half-court line. And here's the steal. Ojegba goes through the defense and gets it to go.
They're going to set it up once again. I think they're just going to go.
And they steal it away. Tuller. 2 quick buckets for the Panthers.
Trimming into it here, down to a 7-point lead, 3:09 to go.
59-52. And they're going to throw the ball away out of bounds. Panther basketball again. Bracken Leslie couldn't get to it.
3 straight turnovers for the Titans, and now Robinson coming back in, Orton coming back in. Going to see some of the starters back in the fold because, man, what a run this has been by the Panthers. Just trimmed 6 points right off the lead.
Ojegbo will cross the half-court line in control of it. And they'll slow it down here, looking for some big shots. Summers will take it. The freshman in the big moment can't hit it. Rebound to the Titans. No full court pressure. Ranson will pick up another foul. Little too much body contact, trying to force him to go towards the baseline. Orton gets the inbound pass. 2:35 left to play in the fourth. Orton on the drive, the kick out. The handoff to Leslie. Leslie looking down low to Robinson. He's been the guy all night, and a foul against Ojegbo that'll send Robinson not to the line, not shooting, not quite enough fouls yet, but that'll send the ball down low.
That's what Jelani's saying, too.
Jelani's saying he hooked me.
Kind of arm bar to get around him there, I thought, but no call there, so.
We've got some complaining going on, and I'm not exactly sure what the words are that they're complaining about. I don't know if they thought it was supposed to be a shooting foul because, I mean, the foul happened and the bodies fell on the floor. I mean, there's definitely no shot. But the officials are saying, hey, just
don't engage.
You can complain all you want. I'm not going to change anything.
That's right.
So maybe we got ourselves a little out-of-bounds play. They want the free throw, but it's going to be an out-of-bounds play instead. And the ball goes up top. Hoinigman off to Orton. He'll pump fake it, but look down low. And there it is with Robinson against Ott. Double team coming in, the kick out. Hoinigman has to drive to the basket, and it's there.
It's a power drive from a guy that averages 21.7 points per game. He showed there why he's one of the more prolific scorers.
In transition quickly to the other side, Cooper Ranson draws the foul. But again, like I said, earning it from the free throw line isn't necessarily going to win you this game. You appreciate it. You appreciate free throws, don't get me wrong. But when you're down by 9, 2 minutes left, it's a tough spot to be.
It is.
Missed free throw there, and that's why it's tough, right? There's not a guaranteed 2. A made bucket is at least 2.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
And he misses both. Offensive rebound and another foul called. An offensive foul this time. It's going to go against the Panthers.
Tough break there. An empty possession and a foul to turn the ball over, and it's going to put the Titans at the line here.
Yeah, everything from now on is a free throw. Any fouls called are all free throws. So foul shots on the way for Robinson. Carter Robinson has been phenomenal tonight. And he gets first. Extends it back out to the double-digit lead.
Yeah, he's a sturdy built kid, very thick, strong, down low, long reach. It's the consummate big man, and I think he could be a next level player.
Good touch for a guy that's 6'7" now.
Yeah.
Schmidt will take the 3. Big if he could have hit that, but he missed that one. A rebound to Tuller, and it's a jump ball. It'll stay with the Panthers. Tuller looking a little feisty there, too. His arm got caught between the ball and the opposing Titan over there. Schmidt to inbound. Take it up top. Stolen away. Got to keep control of the ball. You can't be throwing the ball into the hands of the defense like that for the Panthers at this point with under 2 minutes to go.
Now it looks as if the Titans are going to take some air out of the ball here.
They've got 20 seconds left on the shot clock to just dribble around. They already lead by 11, so they might as well just take their time. Robinson's on the block. He's going up against Ott. Misses that shot there, gets his own rebound. Misses it again. Another offensive rebound and a foul.
What an offensive rebounding display that was.
It's feeling like this game is just about wraps here.
Yeah.
Barring some sort of miracle from Pineview.
You kind of felt that those 3 straight turnovers and the 6 points that trimmed it to 7, you thought maybe they're going to get back in this.
But then quickly the other direction it goes. And
the Titans, they responded quickly. So now it's ballooned back up to 11 now.
Missed both, and another offensive rebound, and another foul. That will send Colton Hoenigman to the line.
It's pretty tough if you're giving up an offensive rebound off a free throw miss and then commit the foul to compound the error. And now the Titans back at the line with 119 up 11. Kind of just feels like Pineview's kind of lost grips on this game a bit.
Yep, for sure. Coming up, we will have a short Johnson Pediatric Dentistry postgame show as we have another basketball game starting about 10 minutes after this one finishes, so we can't go long in a postgame here. But we will give you a short rundown from the action before we head on over to the next game, which is going to be between Snow Canyon and Juan Diego. Snow Canyon played as the home team in Pineview's gym. Now it's Pineview's turn to play as the home team in Snow Canyon's gym. A couple of tournaments here, as that's a made free throw, and they extended out to a 12-point lead. Cooper Rance is going to move it quickly to the other side. He'll take it all the way coast to coast to kick out, and he draws a foul, so he'll head to the line. And this might be the longest last 2 minutes of basketball with the aggressive play from both sides. Pineview drawing fouls. Yeah. Stopping the clock continuously here.
Like you said, a bucket is a guaranteed 2. These free throws have not been thus far, but he does make the first for Cooper.
Another made free throw. Back down to a 10-point game. And they're going to move quick. It's Robinson. He will hammer down.
Robinson lets out kind of a primal scream there, as that kind of feels like the capper to it, as, again, another miss from Pineview.
Into the corner, three-pointer on the way. That's the exclamation point right there.
Yeah, the dunk
dagger.
And the three-pointer, back-to-back possessions. And it just...
Tuller hits one in an answer, but just too far gone now at this point. 69-57 is the score.
Just got to get across the timeline, which they do, and looks like Coach Miko going to call the Dogs off to a certain degree. I mean, they're still putting forward defensive effort, but looks as if they're going to back them off.
14 left on the shot clock. And they got to put up some sort of shot. They will. Corner three on the way. No good. And an offensive rebound, and that'll do it. Or maybe it won't. Maybe they'll try to go and play a little ball. I thought he was just going to pull out and dribble it out, but he went for the drive.
He did.
Skylar Orton wanted to be a hero there a little bit, I think, and lost the ball. Tuller will dribble it out instead. And again, they throw the ball out of bounds, so, hey.
Still 1.8 seconds on the clock,
they threw the ball out of bounds, so.
Still got an inbound here.
Easy inbound, this game's over.
That's right.
So that will do it. Final score 69-57. Syracuse gets the win. Quick wrap up here, and we'll move on to the next game. Paul, give me your thoughts as Pineview falls to Syracuse.
Yeah, this was kind of an unexpected one for me, as Pineview came in with one of the state's leading scorers in Jelani Ojegba, complemented by a really good core of players around him with Caleb Schmidt, Cooper Ranson, Tuller. I mean, they just have a lot of talent on this Pineview team, and I didn't know a ton about Syracuse, but this is a very good team, well-rounded as well, and they just played better today, come out on top of the Panthers, and it wasn't for lack of effort, as the Panthers defense really was consistent throughout the game, but just Robinson and Goddard and just so many guys coming at you in waves, and it just made it difficult to overcome the second half deficit.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. Well, shout out to the Titans. If you are a Titan fan that joined us on this broadcast, we appreciate you being here. Your team got that win over Pineview with a fantastic second half of basketball. Pineview will reload, and they're going to be taking on Juan Diego tomorrow in this tournament. Snow Canyon is coming up next. The Warriors will be taking on Juan Diego here on the Fan Sports Network. Going to pause on this broadcast. We'll come back on into it with the Snow Canyon and Juan Diego broadcast. So switch on over if you're on YouTube or on the fansportsnetwork.com. If you're on radio, just hang out for a bit. We'll be back with the action in just a moment. All right, for myself, for Paul, appreciate you joining us. More of Region 9 basketball on the Fan Sports Network coming up next.